About 2 years into running Cosy Aromas, I used to have a little mental check. And it was at 3 p.m. every single day. If we hadn't hit £1,000 in sales, then I knew it was going to be a pretty bad day. And if we hadn't hit £1,000 by 3 o'clock for 3 or 4 consecutive days, then I'd start making some rash, reactive decisions. And that was a terrible place to be, having those checks and then sort of worrying if you're going to hit them, the constant gut feeling of things just not working how you want them to be. And I just want to cover some of those points in this video and talk about what we did to actually improve it and to make sure I never had that horrible feeling at 3 p.m. every single day again. Hi, if you don't know me, my name is Paul Main and I grew one of the fastest growing home fragrance brands in the UK called Cosy Aromas. I built that with my wife over the course of 6 years. We grew it to £7.5 million in sales, and then we sold that business. And now we focus our time and energy here at the Home Fragrance Academy, where we teach people like you how to start, grow, and scale your business based on all of our stories, our knowledge, all of the tactics, everything that we built up over those 6 years. So if you sell home fragrance products, cosmetics, or basically anything handmade, then subscribe to the channel because this is full of useful information that will help you grow your business. So yeah, we were about 2 years into growing Cosy Aromas and things were looking good. Okay, we started to have like real momentum, but we were a proper business. Okay, so we employed a couple of people. Tamar and myself were working for the business full time. We were in our first small warehouse. We had suppliers that had given us credit as well. So we had proper bills that a proper business has. And that comes with its own pressures, okay? You have to hit your financial goals and your financial targets to make sure everything stays afloat before you even think about making profit and actually growing the business. And it was at this point where I realized that after doing it for months and months, that 3 p.m., okay, that's when our Royal Mail collection driver arrived to collect all of the orders for the day. And if at that point we hadn't hit £1,000 in sales, I knew that that day wasn't going to be particularly great. Because if we hit £1,000 by 3 p.m, then odds are by the end of the day we'd be at 2,000, maybe just over £2,000 in sales. And I knew that because the data historically told us so. So if we hadn't been at that level for 3 or 4 days in a row at 3 p.m, then yeah, I'd start to panic and I'd start to think, what are we doing here? What's gone wrong? Start to do those reactive things that I'm sure you've done in your business as well. Sending out a discount, doing things that aren't to your plan that you have, launching a limited edition product, sending emails and just trying to do things to get these last, just to get some orders in for that day to try and get you over that threshold. And that would be a theme. You know, we'd do it for a few weeks, everything would be great, and then it'd start to trickle off and then we'd have to try and do something. And it's a horrible feeling. It's a horrible position to be in, having that horrible gut feeling every day of an impending target that you're not going to hit. And I don't want that for you because I know how horrible that feeling is. So what we actually did was I really sat back and thought about this. And I was like, what do we need here? We need those consistent sales. We knew what our run rate was every day. So we knew how much the business was physically costing us every single day to run, how much cash we needed to get in on an average day for us to survive. We knew that number. So like, well, what I want to do is hit that number as early in the day as possible, like midday. And I don't want to have to do that through sending spontaneous emails and campaigns and things like this. So I planned out a full system. And this system was kind of based on everything that we'd learned in those previous 2 years, gut feelings, data, feedback from customers, using all of the different metrics that you should be using as a business leader. And a gut feeling is a key one of those because your gut feeling is based on instinct, right? And after running something for a couple of years, you have a lot of instinct as to what happens in your business and what could happen if you make certain decisions. And then I realized, right, we need a proper system in place. So it was at that point that we started to really develop out our full sales system. And it was creating high quality, engaging content every single day. Reels, carousels, all of that kind of stuff that posted onto social media. And this is not content that tries to sell your products. This is content that reaches new audiences, that engages your existing audiences, that tells a story, that shows you behind the scenes as to what you've been getting up to that day, shares a story about a particular fragrance. You never try to sell here, you're just trying to build an audience. It's social media, isn't it? So just be social. Tell a story, build an engaged following. It takes a long time to do this, by the way. This isn't something you're going to do overnight. And then once that's happening, we're then capturing email addresses. These people that engage with us, They'll go through to our profiles, they'll click on our links in our profiles, they'll view our website. Now, most of the time they won't buy straight away. They might do, but they probably won't. You have an email capture system, okay, to capture these people, and then you nurture them over the course of a few weeks to encourage them to place their first order for your no-brainer offer. Simultaneously, we are also running ads to the people that have viewed and engaged with our social media content. And this ad is for our no-brainer offer, which for us was a buy one, get one free on our sample box of products. That used to get new people in. And then when you have these new customers coming in through these different methods, you then have to build out your retention engine, which is a nurturing sequence of emails which encourages them to keep coming back. So first of all, you're telling stories about how you started, you're sharing behind the scenes content, you're being quite personal, you're inviting them to your Facebook group, because the Facebook group is incredible for a proper retention engine. And as you're doing that, more people are filtering in via your no-brainer offer, more people are entering your email system and being nurtured. And then when you have something to sell, these people pay attention. They're already a customer of yours. So then if you have another no-brainer offer for existing customers, nothing as crazy as buy one, get one free. For us, it was buy 8 wax melts for the price of 6. It worked perfectly, and the average order value there was £35. These people would then buy that from you, and then they join your Facebook group. You're then chatting to them every day. They're building friends with the other members in your community, and then these people just they fall in love with your brands, and they just continue to be nurtured by you. They continue to buy from you, and then you're launching limited edition products periodically through all of the different offers and the future planning. You're launching new collections, you're going live and doing live shops. Can you see how this kind of works? This sales system, when you have it in place, you create content to get attention, you convert that attention into either email subscribers or customers. These people are then nurtured to then place a second order with you, and then they continue to be nurtured and stay part of your ecosystem to then buy all of the future things you release. That, in a nutshell, is the consistent sales system. It's what we developed over the course of a couple of years. That's how we got it introduced. And then for the remaining time that we had Cosy Aromas, we continued to tweak it, improve it, and we built it into this system that we have helped other home fragrance business owners implement into their business. And it just works time and time again. And the good news is it's actually simpler than what you think. Now, it's not easy, okay, because you have to be relentless with content. You have to look at all of your numbers and data. You have to be on it, okay? But the actual system is simple. And today I'm actually sharing with you the consistent sales system game plan, the full game plan that we implemented into our business. There's a link just below this video and you can get hold of it, and it's completely free. Download it today, implement some of the things, and see how it works for your business. I mean, it's such a good tool, and I can't believe we're giving it away for free, to be honest with you, but it is what it is, right? I hope that was of interest to you, and you understand this system that you need to have implemented into your business. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment below what are your challenges with your business at the moment. I'll see if I can help. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.